Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Follow Sketch February. Now this is the sketch for February 17th right here. It is by Ashley Smith and it's for 2 photos and lots of paper layers. I have my 2 photos right here. I also have my military scrapbooking stuff. So let's see what I can do. All right guys, this one came together really, really fast. I don't do a lot of decorating on Alex's military pages. I think I just talked about this because I just shared a military page recently. But these, for the most part, are paper house papers, and I used this kind of background paper with the pre-printed border around it as my border for the backgrounds. I am going to rough up my edges some here. I am using my distress tool from Some Assemblage Required. That is MK Shop. So go check her out. She is amazing. I'm just adding a little bit of distressing on here. I'm not doing kind of like my usual craziness where the paper tears and all kinds of fun stuff like that. I'm literally just kind of roughing up the edges. Probably could have gotten the same effect with this by using a fingernail, because that is how light I wanted my edges roughed. So I decide that I'm going to put the red and white kind of wooden stripes down here in the center, because I thought how awesome would that be to see the red and white stripes kind of in the background of the layout. However, it doesn't turn out that way, guys. The red and white stripes just don't really get shown. They would have if I was going with the same kind of photos that are in that sketch. However, you know, I just decided to be a little bit different. So now it just looks like a white piece of paper is back there. Now I could have gone ahead and taken that striped paper off and replaced it with a white piece of paper. But honestly, you guys, that's too much effort, right? Like, it's fine. Then I would have had to roll the glue boogies off the back of it, so it wouldn't stick to other papers when it went back in my stash. It would have been a whole effort, and I just don't have time for that right now. I did decide to bring in the red, however, by bringing in some red cardstock. I did leave a little bit of a gap between the 2 photos because I think that that really adds that extra pop of red that I didn't even realize I wanted, right? Like, I didn't even know I wanted that deep of a red, but here we are, and I am here for it. So those scraps are going to go back into my little thing where I keep all of my military scrapbooking. I am using that Brutus Monroe mini paper pad again, just to add a little bit of excitement. The sketch has decoration above the photo, below the photo, and down at the bottom of the page. I am not going to completely do that because I don't want to, right? Like, I don't want to put flowers and hearts on here. Could I put hearts on his layouts? Yes. Could I put flowers on his layouts? Yes. But I just don't want to for these. I am kind of keeping these a little bit flatter, a little bit less wow in your face. And that's the way it's going to be. I am going to add a little bit of something up here though. Not a whole heck of a lot. Not my usual decorating on the layouts, guys. And I think that that's fine, right? Like, you can have different kind of layouts that you scrapbook, and you can have different levels of decoration. And maybe you have times where you're just slapping a photo down on a piece of cardstock, writing a date, and you're good, right? Like, who cares? Just do it. And this is kind of where I am. I don't even have to write a date because the date's already on this photo. So that is how I'm feeling about that. I'm pulling out some of these stickers. Now these are I guess elemental stickers, you would call them, because they are not just flat. The banners there have like, it feels like really starched fabric, and those gold stars are kind of like giant sequins that have been popped up. And then I just couldn't find anything really that was grabbing me as a title, right? And I definitely felt like something needed to be here on that lower left-hand side where I have the paper layers. So I either needed to bring in more decoration there or figure out a title. So I ended up figuring out a title. I'm using these really big red letter stickers if I ever find them in my stash. This took a lot more time than I thought it did. And I just spell out Alex because that is Alex. I mean, obviously they don't call him Alex at in the Marines. You go by your last name, but to me, he is Alex, right? Like, I'm not going to call him Reversky. I do call him my staff sergeant sometimes, but yeah, not going to call him Reversky. Anyway, that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Like I said, quick and easy, but I still think pretty striking. And it is a really good proud mom moment for me. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you want to play along with Follow a Sketch February, please join the Scrapping Reflections Facebook group. All of the sketches are there. You can play along anytime. No pressure to get it done on the corresponding day. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.